The morning sky at Incheon International Airport feels different today. Not because of the weather, not because of the busy flight schedule, but because of two figures whose steps are always able to turn the atmosphere into the center of attention. Kim Taehyung and Taehyung Jungkook. Without an official announcement, without a large convoy, without an agency statement, the two were seen stepping towards the departure gate for a long-haul flight to Switzerland. The brief moment was captured by some passengers and airport staff and quickly spread on social media, sparking an overwhelming wave of speculation, emotion, and curiosity among ARMY members around the world. Taehyung appears in a relaxed but still classy style. A long neutral-colored jacket, a hat pulled low, a mask covering part of his face, and a small bag slung over his shoulder. Jungkook walks beside her, wearing a dark hoodie, loose pants, and his favorite sneakers. The two did not speak much, but their body language showed such natural comfort. Rhythmic steps, occasional turns to each other, then a slight smile. For fans, such small details always feel meaningful, which makes this trip feel special not only because their destination is Switzerland, a country with dramatic alpine landscapes and classic romantic cities, but because everything happens in an unusual silence. No statement from HYB, no official schedule announced, no clear hint of promotion. It is precisely that vagueness that makes the public even more agitated and enthusiastic. Is this a personal journey? Secret photo shoot? New music project? Or something much bigger than can be imagined? Sources at the airport mentioned that Taehyung and Jungkook arrived in separate vehicles, but met in the VIP area before check-in. They don't use the celebrity-only lines that are usually set up for major artists, as if deliberately wanting to avoid attention. However, their popularity is too great to be completely invisible. Within minutes, whispers of V and Jungkook heading to Switzerland spread from one phone to another, then exploded on Twitter, Weibo, and global forums that ARMY instantly dissects every piece of information. Some match the flight schedule, others compare their outfits with outfits that have been worn in European magazine photo shoots. Others associate them with rumors of a major fashion project involving a Swiss luxury brand. Some even recalled an old interview in which Taehyung once mentioned his desire to record music in a quiet and beautiful place, away from the bustle of the city. Switzerland, with its silent lakes and majestic mountains, feels like the perfect setting for something artistic and emotional. However, there's also a more personal side to this journey. In recent months, the public has witnessed how Taehyung and Jungkook are increasingly seen together in moments that do not always have to do with official work. Coffee together, rehearsals in the studio until late at night, small talk caught on camera by fans. Many felt that the bond between them grew stronger, not just as group mates, but as two best friends who understood each other's burdens and pressures of the entertainment world. This trip to Switzerland for some ARMY felt like a small escape from the exhausting routine. Inside the plane, according to a passenger seated not far from them, Taehyung seemed to stare out the window for quite some time before taking off, while Jungkook tuned his earphones and closed his eyes as if he wanted to rest before a long flight. No drama, no exaggeration. Only two young people will fly to another land, taking with them a mystery that now belongs to the public. Speculation went wild when some insider accounts mentioned that they were carrying extra suitcases and special equipment bags. Some suspect that it is musical equipment, a camera, or even a costume for a photo shoot. If true, then this is not just a holiday. Switzerland is known as a favorite location for high-end fashion shoots and music video productions that want to bring an elegant, cinematic, and exclusive feel. Taehyung, with his artistic and fashion-forward image, and Jungkook, with his increasingly mature global pop star aura, are the perfect combination for such a project. On the other hand, HYBE's silence actually increased curiosity. Usually, every major movement of BTS members is always accompanied by clarification or at least an official schedule. Not this time. It's as if this trip was meant to stay under the radar. Is this a smart promotion strategy? Or is it really a private trip that you don't want to make public? ARMY's reaction was torn between enthusiasm and concern. Many felt happy to see Taehyung and Jungkook traveling together, enjoying their lives off stage. But there are also those who are anxious, fearing that rumors and excessive speculation could encroach on their privacy. "Let them breathe," wrote one fan. Whatever their reason for going to Switzerland, that's their right. Even so, it cannot be denied that this trip feels too symbolic to be considered a coincidence. The two BTS members, known for their strong chemistry, flew together to one of the most photogenic countries in Europe in a period where solo projects and global collaborations are in the spotlight. Many are sure that in the next few weeks, the public will get an answer, whether in the form of a teaser photo, a project announcement, or just an Instagram upload against the backdrop of snowy mountains. What is clear, that moment at the airport has lit a fire of curiosity that is difficult to extinguish. Taehyung and Jungkook, with one silent trip to Switzerland, managed to create a wave of stories, emotions, and hope in the hearts of millions of people. Is this the beginning of a new chapter in their artistic journey? Or is it just a small pause to recharge energy? For now, the world can only wait. Waiting for their first photos in Europe, waiting for clarification from the agency, waiting for a possible surprise is being prepared very neatly behind the silence. One thing is certain, Taehyung and Jungkook's every move always means something to his fans. And this time, the move takes them far across continents to Switzerland, a destination that is now no longer just a place on a map, but the center of a new mystery that makes BTS's world flutter again. When their plane finally landed in Zurich, the mysterious atmosphere was even thicker. No official welcome, no media crowd, no instant posts on social media. Taehyung and Jungkook come out through the usual lines, wearing thick coats that now cover their airport outfits, adjusting to the cold European air. Some fans who happened to be at the Swiss airport said they were surprised to see them so close, walking leisurely while pushing each other's suitcases. There were no bodyguards in large numbers, only one staff accompanied from safe distance. From Zurich, they reportedly headed straight for a small town on the shores of the lake, away from the bustling tourist center. The name of the city was briefly leaked among fans, but many deliberately chose not to spread it in order to preserve their privacy. To be sure, the location is known to be quiet, surrounded by mountains, and is often chosen by musicians and artists of the world to find inspiration. Again, this small piece of information adds a new layer of speculation. Are Taehyung and Jungkook preparing something artistic and very personal? On social media, hashtags about their trip kept trending for hours. Army dispenses theory after theory. Some believe this is a secret subunit project. Some believe they are recording a collaboration song with a famous European producer. Others suspect that this is a photo shoot for an unannounced global luxury brand. Some have even linked it to rumors of a cinematic music video set in nature, something that fits perfectly with Taehyung's aesthetic and Jungkook's energy. Interestingly, a few days before this departure, Taehyung had uploaded a photo of the twilight sky with a short caption about a long trip without mentioning the destination. At that time, many thought it was just an ordinary poetic phrase. Now, that upload feels like a subtle hint that was only understood after everything happened. Jungkook, in a short live broadcast, said he wanted to go to a cool and quiet place to calm his mind. No one knew it was Switzerland. Their closeness during this trip was also the subject of heated discussion. Some eyewitnesses mentioned that they often laughed quietly, shared earphones, and showed each other something on mobile phones. That little moment, although simple, was intimate and warm. For fans who have followed their journey for more than a decade, this scene is reminiscent of the early days of BTS, when they still traveled a lot together without the burden of global expectations as they do now. However, behind all the romanticization and speculation, there is one big question that continues to hang. Why should it be Switzerland, and why now? The timing of this trip feels very specific. In the midst of a period where each member's solo project is being put under the international spotlight, the decision to travel abroad together, unannounced, feels like a strategic move. Whether it's to create a new piece, build a specific narrative, or simply avoid the spotlight temporarily, all possibilities feel open.